The engineers at Ford took the Ranger through a series of 4 real-world tests, pushing it to its limits of torque, water, heat, and strength, proving it is tough done smarter. This is the science of tough. Heat, humidity, tough terrain, and heavy load. These are the elements that stress an engine the most, but the new Ranger is built to overcome all of them. To prove it, the Ford engineers will put the Ranger through 24 non-stop hours of high RPM and constant heat under extreme conditions.
Let's get it going.
To survive these cruel 24 hours, the Ranger will need all its unique engineering to manage the stress. Its class-leading torque, smart heat management, and 4x4 capability will all be pushed to get through this grueling track.
Here in Thailand, right on the Burmese border. We are on site to test the durability and endurance of the new Ford Ranger. The course we're going to put the Ranger through is running up through the jungle. Within the course, we've got a very harsh 20% unsealed grade. There's going to be potholes, there's going to be ruts, there's going to be a lot of load going through the chassis. Heat from the engine, the transmission, the transfer case, the differential. All of these things are going to be working hard. We'll be pumping 40 degrees C this afternoon, with probably 70 to 90% humidity.
Strategic pit stops occur to change drivers and stiffen up the challenge.
Every 4 hours, we're going to progressively add weight until we get our best-in-class gross combined mass of 6 tonne.
The load was added right when the temperature and humidity were reaching their peak for the day. That's when the Ranger's unique cooling system kicks in to overcome the harsh environment.
We've been monitoring the top tank temperature, which is the coolant that cools the engine down. Smart technology we're using there.
The Ranger's front-end geometry ensures enough airflow to meet the desired temperature.
We've now raised the centre of gravity. We're actually going to get a big swinging motion as we take the bends throughout this winding course as we go through the jungle.
With its maximum payload on steep inclines, the RPM increases. And just when other trucks could start to overheat, the aerodynamics of the front grille ensure enough airflow through the cooling pack, keeping the engine bay cool and safe.
We've just gone 536 kilometres. Now we're just about to do our first run with a trailer. 1.5 tonne has just been put onto the back of this Ranger.
Now that the sun has set, the temperature drops, but the engineers don't want the nighttime conditions to be easier. Time to add more weight to the truck and take the engine stress higher. The final pit stop combines maximum towing and payload. From now on, the Ranger's engine will drag a combined mass of 6 tons through the jungle until the end of the test.
40 minutes away from running this truck for 24 hours. Feedback we're getting from the drivers has been outstanding.
I like the fact that even when you're going up the hill, it's just smooth all the way up. It's just a steady climb.
The Ranger proves that it's not only tough enough to drive its class-leading towing and payload at the same time, it's also smartly built to do it without overstressing the engine. Our engineers built a truck ready to perform its best on any kind of work site.
Just under 940 kilometres. You can hear the Ranger there, still running, so it just shows that this truck in a real-world environment is very, very capable, very, very tough, and pulling around 6 tonne, it's very, very durable. It's just tough done smarter.